Okay, good afternoon everyone. My name is Joby. Today I'm going to be your Fascial Maneuvers coach. I'm going to take you through some movement, some breaths. I'm going to help you clear the mind, going to help you clear the body of any stuck, dormant energy. We're going to help you with emotions, physical pain. All right, but first of all, what is fascia? Okay, fascia is the interconnected, intelligent tissue that holds us all together. It is conscious, it's alive, it breathes, it moves. All right. So fascia for me is our connection to our highest power, to the I am presence. Fascia is what holds the organs, the muscles, the tissues, the fibers. It holds everything together. It's also crystallized water. So the body is 70% water, right? So where is all that water? It is the fascia, and the fascia holds the memory. So if we are holding on to trauma, pain, emotions, stress, worry, fear, doubt, anger, blah, 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 all of the emotions, the fascia is going to show you, okay? So when the fascia gets tight, it gets sticky. So what we're going to do today in Fascial Maneuvers, it is a self-care practice where we breathe and we move slowly. But what we do, we breathe in counter rotation. So we're going to counter rotate the body. So we're going to counter rotate the fascia, creating tension, and then when we breathe, we create pressure. And that allows us to create space within the fascia. So we realign, rebalance, and recalibrate the fascia. So if we're stuck, we can unwind it, unravel, and we can bring the fascia back into perfect harmony. All right. So fascia for me is conscious. It is alive. It is a connection. We have our energy field all around us. Okay. But when we zone in on the energy field, okay, that now then comes down into density, into the bone. So the deeper we go in, we have layers of fascia. So you have the top layer, and then you have the deep layers of fascia that goes right deep into the body. All right, so we're going to go through this as we go through the session, but the main thing is I want you to have fun today. I want you to get relaxed. I want you to have a beautiful, powerful experience, because if you've never done this before, Fascial Maneuvers is powerful. It is, for me, it's a new paradigm of healing, right? I've been working with the breath for many, many years, and when I found Fascial Maneuvers, it was like, boom, this is the cherry on the top for breath work, okay? It is incredible. It allows you to alleviate physical pain, stress, emotions, get the body de-stressed. The world is in stress right now, and we sit down a lot. So the idea is that we're going to use the mouth to breathe. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to have 3 different breathing methods. We've got the mouth, nice slow deep breath, and the pressure is always around this lower area. You can try that for yourself. Take a breath, and you're going to feel that as your belly rises, you're going to feel it. So what we're going to do, we want to break down the lower, the micro adhesions around the back, around the body, where we've been sitting down a lot. Okay, then we breathe through the nose. And this comes up into the higher chest, okay? So the higher chest is obviously just chest, neck, shoulders, head. So pressure moves, all right? So we work in zones, zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3. We're going to come onto this later on in the video. But as we're working, everything, we're going to counter-rotate the body in different ways. Going to show you, okay, gripping, pinning and locking. We're going to go through all of this in a minute, but the more we counter-rotate the body has to compensate and rebalance somewhere else, all right? So this is really, really powerful, because this takes healing to the next level. Most healing practices out there are linear. It's like just stretching. This is working with counter-rotation, which is a natural way that we're created. Everything works in rotations. Even when we walk, left hand forward, right hip comes forward, right arm, left hand, right foot, everything is in rotation. So when we work with this. We're working with the body's natural ebb and flow. How does that sound? All right, so this is powerful stuff. Let's get going. Okay, so also with our breathing, we have the mouth, the nose, and then we have what we call a stage breath. We're going to breathe this in like pressure. I'm going to blow up like the body like a balloon. Yeah, and then the bigger the pressure, the maximum the pressure, the bigger the release. Okay, so that allows the body, when we're going to unwind, it's basically like wringing out a wet towel. We're going to counter rotate the body. Okay, nice slow movements, using the breath, creating space, and then we're going to let go of that tension, your trauma, your pain and emotions. All right, so the first one we're going to do, we're going to come into a maneuver. It's called pallet swipe. We're going to go into a standing fetal position. So we put our right foot over our left, our right hand comes under left armpit. This is my right hand. So if you're watching this on camera, this is my right hand. I did a video the other day and the camera mirrored it. It went backwards. It was very weird, very awkward. But this is my right hand. So I'm going to show you when I say my right hand, my right leg, follow what I'm saying. All right. So we're going to take our right foot. Easy way to do this is sweep. Sweep your right leg, right foot over your left, right hand under left armpit, left hand on top. Okay. What we do now, we call spinal pelvic lock. We bring the belly in nice and tight. Breathe in. Suck it in. Okay. As if you're stopping yourself having a wee when you're busting. Oh, I need to go to the toilet. Right. So now we're going to breathe in. We're going to hold and we're going to turn our head to the right. Now we take our thumb up. So let me just come a little bit closer so you can see. All right. So we're going to bring our thumb up. Okay. I'm now crossed, I'm counter rotating my body. My head goes to the right, always head first. My body comes to the left. My spinal pelvic lock is in, belly button nice and tight, pulling everything up. Okay, I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to pull it across the top of my mouth. And the reason we do this is when we walk, the right hip pulls round. So when we pull here, because of the zones I mentioned, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, okay, the top of the mouth is aligned exactly the same with the hip. So when we release here, this pulls the hip back round and allows us to walk straighter. All right, so let's come in again. Let me just show you. We're going to sweep across. Nice long explanation for it, but we're ready to go now. Thumb up. Okay, now you're going to push in, nice and pressure on top of the mouth and push to the left hand side. Go across, breathe in 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. Okay, now pull your arm, right hand underneath left armpit, head to the right, body to left. If you want to go skin on skin, you get a better grip. All right. So now I've got a really nice tight grip. My spinal pelvic lock is in, head to the right, body to the left. I'm now going to put my tongue in the cheek to create pressure and open up the side of my ribs. So tongue in the right cheek, find a tight spot and breathe 6 times through your nose. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just coming around a little bit more to the left as you breathe out. 6, breathe in and hold. Rotate more to the left, head to the right, and let go. Good. Now breathe in through your mouth. Hold. Breathe in some more. Nice stage breathing now. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe in some more. Hold. Rotate. And let go. Good. Breathing in. More. Keep your feet nice and flat. Breathing in. Hold. Rotate. Body to the left, head to the right, and let go. Spinal pelvic lock in. Breathing in. One more. Breathing in. More. Hold. Rotate. Letting go. Okay, in through your nose, out through your mouth 6 times. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, rotate, and let go. Okay, come back to center. Keep your arms and feet the same. Back to center, head to the left, body to the right, tongue in the left cheek. Find that tight spot. Breathe through your nose 6 times. Let's go. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Rotate. And let go. Relax your tongue. Breathe in through your mouth. More. Spinal pelvic lock nice and tight. Breathing in. Hold. Rotate. And let go. Good. Breathing in. Through your mouth. More. 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 Hold. Rotate. Letting go. Breathing in. More. More. Hold. Rotate. Letting go. Okay, in through your nose, out through your mouth 6 times. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Rotate. Then let go. Come back to center. Have a breath, have a sigh. Good. Now have a very quick walk, integrating and shake this out. Before we do the other side, always walk in a figure of 8. We want the body to process what we've just done. Okay, how are you feeling? I feel a little bit more calmer. How's the shoulders? Okay, so as we start going through, you're going to start feeling lighter, a bit more expansive, you're going to have a bit more mobility. All right, so let's go and do the other side now. So we're coming left side. We're going to sweep again, left foot over, left hand under. This is my left hand, this is my left foot. Left hand, left foot. Okay, hand on top, right hand on top. Again, if you like to go on skin, you get a better grip. Head to the left. Always go head first because of pressure. Okay, and then we're going to bring a body to the right. We're going to put our tongue in the cheek and we're going to breathe 6 times. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Rotate. And let go. Okay, in through mouth, breathing in. Hold. Breathing in. More. Hold. Don't let the air out. Rotate. Let go. Breathing in. Try not to come back to center when you let go. Try and where you've let go from, stay there. Breathing in. Through mouth. Nice and deep, nice and slow. Breathing in. More. Hold. Rotate. Let go. Breathing in. More. 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 Hold. Rotate. Letting go. Okay, breathe through your nose, out through your mouth 6 times. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Rotate. Letting go. Okay, come back to center. Take a breath. Have a sigh. Okay, we're going to go head to the right, body to the left. Okay, if you just need to adjust your feet, what I like to just push my heel out, my right heel out, and then that gives me a little bit more stability as I turn to the right. So head to the right, body to the left, tongue in the right cheek. Find that tight spot. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spinal pelvic lock here, nice and hold and tight. Rotate and let go. So now as you see, a spinal pelvic lock in. So as we bring the spinal pelvic lock in, that brings all of the bones and everything into alignment. Okay, so you get centered, you get connected, you get more aligned. And then the fascia is free to move around the spine. So as we moved left, then my spinal pelvic floor was nice and tight. So that gives us that energy.